Hey guys, we are definitely live right now. Congratulations for making it to this live hangout tonight. This virtual party that we're gonna have. You're gonna learn some really cool stuff that you have not learned before about making money or some health, fitness, um, some things of that nature. So I would just want to congratulate you once again for showing up, keeping this commitment to yourself to learn and possibly transform your life tonight, starting tonight. So basically, I want to introduce, most of you know who I am, Tyler Fredrickson, and you've been brought here because there's some things that you might be interested in as far as fitness, healthy aging, maybe growing some lean muscle, getting rid of that fat that you've always wanted to get rid of and keep it off. So those are the key points as why you are here tonight, and you're going to learn some great stuff. And I want to introduce my good friend and mentor, Elise Williams. She's also on this hangout right now. And I had approached Elise, I think 3 weeks ago. Yeah, it's pretty close to 3 weeks ago. And I approached her because I knew that she was a fitness coach, and she has over 25 years of experience. And I basically knew that I wanted a change in my life, and so I reached out to her. I asked her what she was doing and what she was doing to help transform other people's lives. So she had a phone call with me. We got together and we just talked about this stuff that you're going to be learning tonight, and we're going to go through this in about 30 minutes. We're going to keep it brief. Don't worry. We're not going to try to keep you very long. You got stuff to do, but you guys really want to make sure that you turn off your cell phones and grab a piece of paper, a pen. You want to make sure that you take some notes tonight on the stuff you're going to be learning, because it's exceptional and it has blown my mind, and it's the exact reason why I invited you guys here to learn what I know now. So Elise is going to be taking it over here, and right now, I believe. So, Elise, welcome. Thank you so much for being on here, and yeah, I'll just let you have the floor.
Awesome. Thank you, Tyler, so much, and welcome, you guys. Like Tyler said, congrats for just setting time aside. We all have a gazillion other things we could be doing right now, but just the fact that you showed up live here showed, number one, that you're here to support Tyler, which I always love to see, good friends supporting someone who wants to do amazing things. And then you're going to learn a lot tonight. And like Tyler said, I'm not going to keep you here long. I'm from the north, so I talk really fast anyway. And, this is really about you. So I want you to really just be present, be really focused, because at the very least, you're going to get a big education in health and nutrition and fitness and all that good stuff. And also some very powerful alternative ways of making money, because I'm going to assume that all of you guys watching work at least one job. And, a lot of times we're just taught there's only one way to make money and everything else is a scam, or, you're doing something illegal or something like that. So I just really encourage you to just keep your mind really open tonight with everything that you're going to hear. So we are here really, I'm going to start to share my screen with you guys, but we are basically here to share something with you called Isagenix. And Isagenix, basically, as you can see here, has solutions to transform lives. So we are a very compliant company, and so I want to very quickly read this disclaimer to you. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. So let me pause for a second, because some of you are thinking, what? It's not approved by the FDA. But let me tell you what the FDA does approve. The FDA approves things like, well, first of all, they only approve food and drugs, and Isagenix is not a food or a drug, so this really isn't even their territory. But they do approve things like McDonald's, which I don't know if you've gotten the memo, but is one of the least healthy things you can put in your body. It's not even food. And then they also approve drugs, which if you're not really hip to, you know, how the whole pharmaceutical industry works, basically they approve things until enough people potentially are harmed, and then they pull it off the shelf. So honestly, I would not want to consume things that are approved by the FDA. So just wanted to put that out there. Weight loss should not be considered typical. In a study performed in 2012 by University of Illinois at Chicago researchers, subjects lost an average of 9 pounds with an average of 2 pounds of the loss of visceral fat. So let me just kind of sum that up. Basically, our products are proven to work. So none of this is something that someone just kind of threw together. All of the products that I'm going to share with you tonight are research tested and university studied and have all the data to back up that they do exactly what they say they're going to do. Also, just letting you know that some of the income that I'm going to share with you, you know, we're in a profession where you basically get whatever you put into it. So if you don't put in any effort, don't expect to make any money. That's basically what this is saying. All right, so we're going to keep on moving. So we talk about dreams a lot. Tyler and I have a lot of conversations about dreams. And unfortunately, most of you guys watching believe that dreaming is just for kids. And you believe that, you know, you're too old to dream. And the reality is that I encourage you to continue to dream, because unfortunately, school and jobs can really suck the dreams out of you. But I'm here to tell you, being someone that has not had a job for the last 15 years, that you can absolutely make all of your dreams come true, okay? So I'm going to assume that you fall into one of these 5 categories. Either you're struggling with your weight, you're lacking enough energy to get through the day, you are diminishing in physical performance, right? You just can't do what you used to do. You're feeling older than your actual age, and you're feeling financial pain. Basically, you think it's perfectly normal, to live paycheck to paycheck, when the reality is that you deserve more and you can have more. So let me kind of go over the different industries that we are a part of. Number 1 is weight loss, okay? 1.9 billion adults are overweight or obese. Basically, 8 out of 10 people, whether you are that 8 out of 10 or you know the 8 out of 10, are overweight or obese, okay? And here's another statistic you should know. Weight loss and diet management is a $672 billion industry. And I'm here to tell you, as a trainer of 25 years, most of the information that you're being fed is garbage. And that is why over the last 10 to 15 years, we've had more and more so-called weight loss solutions. But during that same time, our statistics of people that are overweight, obese, and diabetic have gone up. So there is no coincidence to that. It's because gimmicks don't work, short-term solutions don't work, and a lot of you guys using these so-called solutions are really putting your health at risk long-term. Also, let's scroll down. A lot of you guys are dealing with a lack of energy. You think it's completely normal to feel tired in the middle of the day, because guess what? Everyone else around you is tired. So you think it's normal. So I'm here to tell you, as a 45-year-old female with 4 young children at home, running 2 businesses, that you should not feel tired during the day. That is because your body is lacking essential nutrients to provide you the energy that you need just to function in the real normal. Also, most athletes lack the real solid protein that they need for quality performance. If you're an athlete watching this video, a lot of you guys are going to GNC, Vitamin Shop, bodybuilding.com, and you're ordering these products that have no science, no data, they're full of fillers, they're full of artificial sweeteners, and you are not getting out of them the performance that you ultimately can, okay? Next, we have healthy aging. You know, I know a lot of you guys are Gen Y age group, but you know people, you know, your parents, or you know people that are in this age group. And the reality is that, you know, people in this age group are struggling both physically and financially. So you need to be aware of that. People that, you know, thought that they would work for 30 or 40 years and retire, they're working at Walmart, guys. Okay, so this is something that you want to think about. Also, money and work are primary stresses for 76% of people. The average person spends over 86,000 hours working in their lifetime, and 59% of people worry they won't have enough money for retirement. So either this is you now, or this is a prediction and a look into the future of where you're going to be. So again, we're going to share some solutions with you all tonight. Isagenix offers solutions in every single area that we just mentioned. And first and foremost, everything is based around being a product of these products, okay? So I'm going to actually just scroll through this really quickly, because what I really want you guys to understand is that this is not your typical protein shake. This is not your typical protein bar. This is not your typical hydration drink or fat burner or anything like that, okay? And I really want to explain to you why. So I'm going to scroll through these slides very quickly because these are just some of our products. So everyone needs more protein in their diet, okay? I talk to people every single day that tell me that they eat well, but then when I look at their day, right, and what they've consumed, one huge nutrient that they're missing is protein, okay? And let me give you a little education. I also have a degree in biology, and I'm sure you guys are aware that our bodies are made up of billions and billions of cells. Well, if you're not giving those cells what they're made of and what they're built on, then your body is going to break down. So our cells are made up of water, protein, carbohydrates, and fat, okay? Lipids, which is fat. And if you're not getting enough of these essential macronutrients in your diet, you're going to gain weight, you're going to be tired, and you're going to put yourself at risk for different health and chronic conditions. So this is very different from your GNC, Vitamin Shop, bodybuilding.com, Walmart shake, okay? And I'll go into that a little bit more in a minute about why it's different. Cleanse for Life, an incredible product. Here's something that you guys should understand if you are overweight at all. Basically, toxins, we all have toxins from the air we breathe to the foods that we eat. And these toxins build up and create chronic health-threatening diseases. So what Cleanse for Life does is it helps to remove the toxins. And because toxins live in your fat cells, the fat cells start to go away also. Ionic Supreme, if you've seen some of Tyler's posts and images, this is what he refers to as stress juice. We all refer to it as stress juice because, you know, all of us deal with some sort of stress, whether it's our thoughts or finances or relationships or whatever. We all deal with some sort of stress, and that stress creates more of those toxins in our body. So this is an incredible and very tasty way to literally reduce stress in your body and all of the side effects that come along with that. This is an incredible product. This is something that I take every single day. My 6-year-old daughter brings me my little packets to make sure that I take my vitamins. Just incredible, top quality supplements. You know, if you say, well, I take Centrum, I'm here to tell you that, you know, there's Centrum and then there's real vitamins, okay? So I'm more than happy to really explain that on a one-on-one level for sure. I don't know about you, but I can't imagine starting my day without coffee. And typically coffee is not the best way to start your day for several reasons. And Isagenix, this is a new product that they have. So if you love coffee, now you have a very healthy alternative. So this is the slide that I was really hungry to get to because Maybe you are taking a protein shake or some supplements or a fat burner or whatever it is. So let me just spend a minute sharing this with you, because this is something that you really need to know and become aware of, is that Isagenix does things on a completely different level. And being a trainer of 25 years, being someone who has helped thousands and thousands of people over the years to make a transformation, I always have to be very careful about products that I recommend, because I have worked very hard to build the brand and the credibility and the trust that I have in people. So I will never recommend a product that has artificial sweeteners, soy, fillers, and all of the cheap ingredients that you guys are probably consuming. And that's why you may be getting okay results, but they're never going to be on the level of if you're putting real quality nutrition and ingredients in your body. So Isagenix built its reputation on exceeding all standards commonly used in the nutraceutical industry. And this vision of creating a no-compromise company places Isagenix in a category of its own. And I can tell you, being someone that's been around products my entire life, my mom was a health nut growing up, so she would like crush up vitamins and shove them down my throat. Like, I have literally been around products my whole life. And I can tell you, these truly are in a class and a category of its own, hands down. And we have, like I said, we are scientifically validated, okay? So this is just one study. So we already know that 8 out of 10 of you have some body fat to lose. You are carrying extra weight. So a study conducted at the University of Illinois in Chicago found that the Isagenix system led to more weight loss, more fat loss, and more visceral fat loss, meaning the fat around your organs, okay? Another study conducted at Skidmore College found the Isagenix system was more effective at maintaining weight loss and improved body composition, okay? So if you want to really read these articles, you absolutely can. You go to isagenixhealth.net. I actually highly recommend it, because you will be blown away at the research where, again, you know, the things that you're seeing in the magazine, I don't care who's standing there next to them promoting it, they're being paid to do that, okay? So don't be naive to believe that they may not even be using those products. And the reality is that if you're gonna put something in your body, if you're gonna spend the money, you may as well put the best quality and most effective products in there. So quickly, it's very important that you understand who the owners of this company are, okay? Our vision is to impact world health and free people from physical and financial pain, while in the process creating the largest health and wellness company in the world. Okay, so you may not have heard of Isagenix yet, but trust me, you will hear about it quite a bit. And here's a big reason why, is they have over a decade of financial stability. They are ranked number 13 in the country as far as one of the best direct selling companies that there is, and they're number 27 globally. They have generated over $3 billion in sales so far, and this year alone, they are on track to be a $1 billion a year company, which is tremendous, okay? Basically, it means that any other companies in our space, it took them at least 2 times as much time to do what we've already done. So basically, I say all that to say, if that sounds like I'm speaking Greek to you, it means that, think about it if you invest in stock, okay? You want a stock where the numbers are going up and to the right. So basically, all of this is saying that that's the direction that this company is in now, and it has been for the last 13 years. So let me share a bit with you about network marketing, because I'm going to assume most of you either don't really understand it or you have a complete misunderstanding of it, okay? Network marketing gives people the opportunity with very low risk and very low financial commitment to build their own income generating asset and acquire great wealth, okay? So let me just kind of break this down, because I'm going to assume all of you guys watching this have a job, okay? And a job means that you have what's called linear income, meaning that you work, you get paid. You work, you get paid. You don't work, you don't get paid, Okay, that is linear income. Well, the beautiful thing about network marketing is it is the only profession where you can earn leveraged income, meaning that you are not only getting paid on what you're doing and the effort that you're putting in, but you are building a team of like-minded people, and you are getting paid on those people's efforts as well. Okay, so it's not like, you know, Tyler, like it's not the mindset of, ooh, I'm making money off of Tyler. No, I am very motivated and incentivized to help Tyler make as much money as he wants. And that is a beautiful way to collaborate with people, as opposed to the typical corporate scenario where you're competing with people, right? Like the only way that you can get that promotion or that increase in salary is basically to step on somebody else to get there. Whereas what we do is we want everyone to win. If Tyler makes more money than me, awesome. I would be so happy. Okay. So it's a totally different kind of party, right? We don't compete, we collaborate, and it creates not only incredible income, but incredible friendships as well, because we are truly looking out for each other. Okay. Let's see. And here's a beautiful thing. I mean, there is no limit to earning potential. So like Tyler is in a phase now where he has gone from having someone dictate what he is worth based on what he looks like on a piece of paper, to now deciding that he's going to take complete control of his income and he's going to decide what he's worth. Okay. So maybe nobody taught you that before, but I'm here to tell you, as someone that hasn't had a job or someone writing my paycheck for me every week or every 2 weeks for the last 15 years, and yet I've managed to create a multiple six-figure income, I'm here to tell you that you don't need a boss to make money. Okay. All right. So let's talk a little bit about money. Okay. Because I'm going to assume that a lot of you guys, because you're friends with Tyler, that you fit in the age demographic of anywhere from 18 to 35. Well, Isagenix is very unique because they have a very special program called the START program that is very specifically geared towards people in this age demographic. And it started because there are more and more people like Tyler that are realizing that, okay, so we grew up our whole lives believing that we go to school, we get a job, we work for 30 or 40 years, and then we retire, right? Like that's kind of what we were all taught by our parents. But people like Tyler and people like PETA and people like Ben are realizing that that is not true, right? If you go to school, you come out at least $27,000 in debt. Only about 60% of you are actually getting a job after you get out of school. And again, you know, you got to pretty much take what you can get at this point. So there's a lot of people, and you may be one of them, that has a college degree, but you're not even working in the field that you spent all the money and invested all the time going for. Okay. So I'm here to tell you again, there are alternative ways of earning income that are very powerful. You can actually have fun and love what you're doing and be around positive people. Okay. All right. So here's the thing is, you may be saying, okay, well, I have no idea how to do that. All I've ever known is how to work a job. So how in the world am I going to learn how to do all of this? Okay. Well, we work very closely together as a team. I have been doing this for 12 years. I have been earning an income from home, a full-time significant income over the past 5. And if you're thinking, oh gosh, well, what happened during those first 7 years? Is it going to take me 7 years to actually make money? No, it won't, because what I do is I save everyone the learning curve that I had. So if you're listening to this and you're like, wow, okay, so I would love to earn some additional income, or maybe at some point become what I refer to as job optional, meaning that you're earning the same as you do at your job, and now you can decide whether you want to go to work or not. I'm here to tell you that we have incredible team support. training, and the company offers it to you as well. So you don't have to know how to do it. You just need to know why you're doing it, okay? So let me spend a couple of minutes on this because this is really important, because some people say, well, I can't afford it, okay? So here's the thing. You're spending the money anyway. I'm going to assume all of you eat, okay, at some point in your day. And so you're spending the money. So this basically breaks down how this can actually potentially save you money. So perfect example, Tyler and I were talking to a friend of his last week, and I know a lot of people eat out for lunch, right? And so that's a question that I sometimes ask. So we learned that this person spends on average $7 to $8 every day on lunch. Okay, so if you do the math, that's around $140 every single month. And that lunch had no essential value, no nutritional value whatsoever. It was just kind of some calories to consume so they wouldn't be really hungry. But they was doing nothing for their body. It was only making them heavier. It was only making them more tired. And it was only moving them more of the direction that they were trying to turn away from. So basically what we do here at Isagenix is we teach you how to take some of the money that you're already spending on food, and you may already be buying a protein shake, or already be buying protein bars, or already be buying Gatorade, or already be buying Hydroxycut, right? And we're going to teach you how to reallocate that same money to do something that's actually very, very good for your body. Okay? So there's different ways to get started. Okay? And when you're ready to do that, what I like to do is talk to you individually with Tyler so we can really, share with you exactly what would be best for you. Okay? So what I'd like to do is, I didn't do this earlier, Tyler, so if I can bring you back on, and I would like for Tyler to share with you a couple of things. One is just what he's noticed since he has been using the products, and also what he's experiencing being here, a part of Isagenix on this team, and just everything that he's learning and gaining access to, and just, everything that's going on, because he's got some amazing things going on. So Tyler, can you share that? You there?
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
I had to find the control screen because it's hidden all the time.
Oh, got it, yes.
Yeah, no. Well, first off, thank you so much for enlightening everybody with that amazing information, because that's all stuff that I had no clue about before I joined Isagenix. And it's not that you have to know everything before you start helping other people. I learned it as I joined. I started taking the products myself in the first week, and this is what she asked me to share. In the first week, because I noticed that I needed to make a difference for myself first, right? So I started taking the products, and I was really excited about it. And I paid next day shipping, to get them now. And at the first couple of days where you're just starting it out, but at the end of the first week, I noticed that I lost 5 pounds of body fat. Okay, there's a difference between the weight loss and as a whole, and fat loss. So I learned that I was able to let go of that body fat very easily. And for all of you guys that know me well, I'm not really the type of guy that really needs or can afford to lose fat, but I'm pretty happy with that, because it's the fat percentage that's going down and not the whole weight loss. So I was really excited about that. And because of that, even before the end of the week, I noticed, because of the ionic stuff, the stress juice that we referred to, I posted a picture of that today. Yeah, that's good stuff. It clears your mind and makes you, mentally more aware throughout the day. So I was feeling great with that stuff already. But after I noticed that I lost the weight at the end of the week, at the same time, I was also aware that I became a lot more toned. I immediately saw that, and I base this off my chest area mainly because I've seen the most growth in that right now. But even when I'm not in the gym, throughout the day, I can see that that it's more tone around my chest area. It's coming out more. I'm building more lean muscle, and really not having to change my lifestyle whatsoever. Yes, it's transforming you into a different kind of lifestyle, but you're not having to flip your entire world upside down. And we tell people this because it's absolutely true. I've pretty much been eating, well, healthier than I usually eat, but it's not a drastic change, with these products, with the supplements. That's what's going to help you, make that change by not doing a whole lot of extra stuff. So that's my first week results, and it's just continued to do that same thing, progress in the lean muscle, and I can see it day to day now. So
awesome. Can you also share, like, on the business side, what you're experiencing now as far as the training and support that you're getting?
Oh yeah, I actually wrote a note about that. I was going to touch on it anyways. So basically, some of you know that I've been in the network marketing industry for a couple of years now. But here's what I've learned. There's a lot of people that have no clue what this industry is, or what network marketing is, what it does for people. And it kind of blows my mind because it's so amazing and it's so freeing for people that I don't get why everybody hasn't heard of it already, So basically, up until now, I was, I was doing my own thing pretty much, and made some money here and there. But as soon as I joined Isagenix, and the big part about this network marketing industry is that you have to align yourself with leaders that have been there before. You have to align with people that already have what you want. And for me, it was a really big struggle to find a close-knit community and a group of leaders that actually are in the trenches every single day. Like Elisa and I talk literally every single day, right? Every single day. And that's what the leaders are there for. And I've never seen anything like it outside of this company. So basically, I was able to, in my first 3 weeks, hit my first rank in the business side of Isagenix. And when you do that, we're so close knit and we're so supportive as a community. We'll recognize you for that. We'll congratulate you. You are making progress. You're making strides that you haven't done before, and we're there to help you every step of the way. So the last couple of years, there's a lot of stuff I didn't know, but in the last 3 weeks, just from talking to Elise and the other leaders that we have in the business side, it's just been a quantum leap as far as the knowledge that I've been able to attain. And just, it's been an amazing ride so far. It's just, I'm so excited. So that's what I have to say about that.
Awesome. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to wrap this up, but I'm going to speak very honestly to you guys as Tyler's friends watching this, because this is just for you guys. Okay. So here's the thing. So I'm going to talk to you on two different levels. Okay. So on the product side, here's what a lot of people end up doing. They procrastinate, right? Like they say, well, I'd love to use them, but I'm going to wait, or I got to wait. And like they end up literally waiting their life away. So I highly encourage you, if you have any sort of weight loss goal, any sort of fitness goal, if you need to have more energy throughout the day, let's schedule a call for this weekend, okay? for the three of us to get on the phone so I can tell you exactly what I recommend based on your needs, okay? Because this isn't about us just trying to sell you something, right? This is about us being able to provide a solution to a problem that you have, okay? And I like to do that on a very individual basis. So you can share whatever you want to share, but we want to help you get to where you deserve to be, which is waking up feeling amazing throughout the day, and then sleeping like a baby at night. Okay. So if you have any interest in the product, let's schedule a phone call for this weekend. Let's discuss your goals and let's get you moving in the right direction now. Okay. On the business side of things, if any of this was kind of like, I'd like to make some money, I'm here to tell you something too. Tyler is going to build this bad boy. Like, this man is going to be earning a 6-figure income with Isagenix a year from now, if it takes him that long, okay? And I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that that happens for him, because he's got the work ethic, he's got the drive, he has the belief, he has the commitment, and now we just need to get him through the steps to get there, okay? So if you're watching this and you're friends with Tyler, or you're related to Tyler, or you're associated with Tyler, and you have any inkling of a thought of, wow, I'd kind of like to know a little bit more about the business side, then let's have a conversation this weekend, because Tyler, just like all of us here, we're not going to take 20 years to build this, right? Like, we're all going to be sitting on a beach somewhere 5 years from now with more money than we know what to do with. And I'm not saying that to be like hypey or anything like that. This is a reality. I know what I've done before in a previous business. I know if I even just do that same effort, the income that's going to happen over here, and I know what's going to happen in the next 2 years, let alone the next 5-10 years. So if you have any interest at all in wanting to make some money, okay, and get healthy on the way, and we don't sell, okay, so we're not selling products, we are marketing products. So you will also learn how to market, okay? We do a lot on social media, a lot on Facebook. We are expert marketers here on this team. Combined, we've been doing it for decades, and we're here to help you learn exactly what you need to do. So like, Tyler is very coachable and he's very hungry to learn, and that's why we talk every single day. We're looking for more people like that. And it's not that you have to quit your job to do it. It's not that you have to commit 20 hours a week like it were for a part-time job. I mean, literally, if you have 5 to 10 hours a week that you're willing to watch a little less TV, maybe wake up a little earlier, stay up a little later, and be willing to be coachable and learn, then you could be where Tyler is a year from now, okay? But in order for that to happen, in order for you to go with him, as opposed to watching him go by and cheering him on, you can actually be a player in the game with him, okay? I love cheerleaders. I think they're super cool, but I think players are cooler because they're actually in the game, playing and getting it done. So those are the types of people that we're looking for. So if you fall into either of those categories, someone that has interest, maybe you're already using products or you need to find a solution, let's have a conversation. If you want to make some money, let's talk about that too, because I love to help people make money, okay? It's like the magic combination. You don't have anything without your health, so we get that on point, and then we help you make as much money as you want, okay? So you have the freedom to do what you want to do, okay? I have the freedom now. I am home all day, every day, with my husband, with my kids. We homeschool. We have an incredible life, and you can have something like that too. You just have to make the choice to create it, as opposed to letting a job and a boss dictate it, okay? So that's what I got for you guys tonight. Any last words, Tyler? Anything you want to throw in there?
Yeah, just real quick. I just want to say to those of you who are thinking about putting it off, don't. We have conversations about this with other people too. Especially with like getting fit on the product side, just living a healthier lifestyle. I've made some posts about this on Facebook about not waiting till New Year's, and it's
Yes.
why it just doesn't make sense to wait till New Year's
Yeah.
to put it off for another 3-4 months. When by then, if you started it now, we have a 16-week body challenge. If you start that now and you finish it, get through it, commit yourself to do it, you can already be where you want to be by that time. So I just want to throw that out there, and there's no point in waiting, so. Oh, and if someone has sent you the link to this, please get back to them and contact them. Or if I invited you and you got the link from me on this Hangout, then please get back to me, and you and I and Elise will have a good chat. So, yep.
Awesome. Yeah, so we're going to let you guys go. But like I said, I mean, don't wait. Tyler just said it. Don't be a procrastinator. Take action. Let's have a conversation. Let's connect ASAP. And I really look forward to helping you. So we're out, right? We're done. Okay.
All right.
Bye, you guys. Thanks for showing up.
Bye. Thanks, guys.